So apparently, some of you guys requested me to do a video of Chris Hansen that calls out Cyraxx. I thought this was just recently though, but I didn't know this video was about 2 years old. I had no idea though. Um, yeah, I'll listen to on what Chris Hansen said about Cyraxx though. So I'm gonna listen to it and see what he says.
Chance Wilkins. What does that name sound so suspiciously familiar? Maybe because your screen name is Cyraxx? What do you mean by Cyraxx? Chance. Chris Hansen here of Hanson versus Predators. To catch a predator and have a seat with Chris Hansen, I'm going to need you to have a seat right over there. Been going through some transcripts and I see some disturbing things online. You don't want to be the target of one of my investigations, Chance. Cut it out. Clean it up. Behave yourself. I'll be watching, and I'll see you soon on the TV. And right now on my YouTube channel, I have a seat with Chris Hansen with new Predator investigations. Don't be in them. I'll be watching. Stay tuned. Stay out of trouble.
So let's see what Cyraxx have to say about this, because accordingly, you guys were telling me that Cyraxx respond to it. So let's see what Cyraxx have to say. This is the video right here.
Oh yeah, what up, y'all? This is my response to Chris Hansen, who apparently made a video about me yesterday, which I did see. And Chris, I'm here to tell you the truth. These people are setting me up. They have been watching me for many, many years, apparently. And they're doing all this to troll me, to have me put in jail behind bars. For literally no reason but to troll me. That's all it is. If you'd like to know more about my story, please, comment on this video. You can email me, you can reach out to me, and do whatever you gotta do to get a hold of me. And I will sit down, I will talk with you, and I will explain the whole situation of how all this started, what happened. These people are literally trying to fucking frame me and set me up for stuff that I did not do wrong. So if you could, please reach out to me, Chris, and just know that these people are fake. They are trolls. This is what they do.
So let me get this straight, Cyraxx. Let me get this straight. You're blaming it because you said this about 2 years ago. Because I believe this video of Chris Hansen is 2 years old, and this video that you made right here was 2 years ago. So it's about 2 or 3 years old. So let me get this straight. You blaming it on the people out there. You're saying that, oh no, I was set up though. That's what pedophiles do. When pedophiles get caught, yes, they're going to sit there and say, oh, I feel like I got set up. Even Chris Hansen pretty much said it in the past. Chris Hansen even said himself, he said every time when he confront these people, some of them will sit there and say, oh, I've been set up. They set me up. Oh, I'm going to file a lawsuit. Even though Chris Hansen has the evidence, he has the evidence to prove it and everything like that, these people will still be undeniable about it and saying that they got set up, it was entrapment and all that stuff like that. Just like EDP. Just like EDP got caught and then he wants to point the fingers. Because your similarities, you blaming other Cyraxx is no different than EDP, because EDP came up with the same lame-ass excuse, saying that he got set up, it was entrapment, everything like that. And you're doing the same thing. You're blaming it on the trolls. Exactly the same thing that EDP said. You and EDP probably become good buddies, man. Y'all probably definitely become good buddies because you're both disgusting, man. Y'all are a bunch of disgusting people, man. Disgusting. And as far as Chris Hansen goes, Chris Hansen needs to stop making these videos saying that we're going to be watching you. Stop telling these pedophiles, Chris Hansen, that, yeah, we're going to be watching you guys. If you don't stop what you're doing, my sting operation is going to be keeping an eye on you, and they're going to be coming after you. Chris Hansen, stop telling these people what you're going to do and what you're not going to do, bro. Because you make these videos and you warn these pedophiles. I understand that you trying to warn them and tell them, like, hey, if you don't stop what you're doing, I'm going to come after you, though. Don't tell them that, Chris Hansen. Don't tell these people that you're watching them. Don't tell them that, even though some of them probably are not going to behave themselves. But stop making these videos, Chris Hansen, saying that you're going to do something to them, and then you don't do anything to these people. I mean, I understand that it takes time. The sting operation takes time. You can't just go after them. You have to have a lot of proof and evidence, in which you have the proof and evidence right there, Chris Hansen. You have the proof and evidence right there, though. But Cyraxx saying that he's willingly to sit down and talk with Chris Hansen, then where are the videos at if you wanted to sit down and talk with Chris Hansen? Where are the videos at? You talking about you have a seat? Where are the videos at? It's either that you turned down Chris Hansen's offer, or Chris Hansen probably didn't find you not worth interviewing 2 years ago. Because remember, this video is about 2 or 3 years old, people. So I don't know the whole story. Maybe you guys know the whole story, why Cyraxx didn't get interviewed by Chris Hansen, because I looked on YouTube and I can't find no videos of Cyraxx having a conversation with Chris Hansen. I would love to see that, though, but I'm pretty sure they don't have it, though. The only thing that Cyraxx kind of does, I mean, this doesn't change a damn thing, Cyraxx, between you and EDP, though. Now, the only thing that I would say Cyraxx have, I would say Cyraxx have a little bit more balls than EDP does. And what I mean by that is that at least Cyraxx respond to it, and at least Cyraxx saying, hey, I'm willing to have a sit down talk with you, Chris Hansen. Even though you're guilty, Cyraxx, you do have some balls saying that, hey, Chris Hansen, I'm willing to sit down and talk to you about this whole thing and get it straightened out. At least you're willing to sit there and talk. EDP never responded to Chris Hansen. He wanted to charge. Well, actually, I think Chris Hansen, I think EDP and them did try to talk to him, if I'm not mistaken, that EDP was trying to charge Chris Hansen, though. But EDP never made a video stating that he wanted to talk to him, though. You know, because EDP kept ducking him. Chris Hansen said, like, hey, I'm willing to have you on my show, Brian. Because you notice that EDP will be on everybody else's podcast, but he won't be on Chris Hansen's, though. Y'all noticed that, right? And I've been saying that for years. EDP will be on anybody else's podcast that ask him stupid ass questions, but he would never be on Chris Hansen, because he know Chris Hansen will get his ass. That's why he ducked him like a coward. So at least you got a little balls there, Cyraxx. At least you made a video and saying that I'm willing to talk to you, Chris Hansen. But who knows? Cyraxx probably was just saying that just to get Chris Hansen off his back, probably. Who knows? But yeah, man, that's pretty much about it, people. If any one of you guys out there, for the ones that's been keeping, because see, I didn't know anything about Cyraxx until last year. That's the only one I knew about Cyraxx. But some of you people has been keeping up with Cyraxx and martyring them for years, and maybe you guys might know something that I don't know. Did Chris Hansen finally got an interview from Cyraxx, or did Cyraxx turn him down? I don't know. If you guys want to leave a comment, let me know if you guys want to, though. But yeah, Chris Hansen, stop making these videos, bro, saying that you're gonna go after these guys, man. Stop letting these guys know what you're gonna do, man. Y'all supposed to be busting these pedophiles. Stop making these scare tactic videos. Or maybe that's just Chris Hansen way of trolling them. Make them think that he's just saying that, and then he really is going after them. Because these guys be like, Chris Hansen just made a video just to scare somebody. I'm going to continue to do what I do. You know, maybe that's probably why he make these videos, but I honestly think he needs to stop making these videos and stop acknowledging these pedophiles. Only acknowledge these people when you bust them. When you bust them, then, you get them on camera. You got the police there with you. Then you can sit there and ask them a question. But don't make videos saying that I'm going to come after you. If you don't stop, we're going to come after you. Stop telling these pedophiles that, Chris. You just give these guys a reason to be prepared for you. Anyway, peace.